The person that gave me my Starbucks. Like, yeah, it says enjoy. That's so cute. Aw. Stuff like that just, makes my day. It's so sweet. Little ASMR. I talk about that in one of my videos that I'm recording right now is like, doing little acts of kindness every now and then to make people's day because we never know what people are going through. So I thought that was really cute that, they wrote that. Let me get comfy though. I think I am gonna do a video that I kind of asked ChatGPT like if I should even do it or not, or like if it's a good idea or how to do it. So maybe I'll do it right now. I really hope this sounds good because I'm gonna leave the camera right there. Not the camera, the mic. Cause I like to move my hands around, but I want to make something funny where I can hold the mic, like even if it's like a chopstick or something. But I like to use my hands. Anyway, I saw this little trend going on TikTok for a little bit. I thought it was really cute of auditioning to be your favorite content creator, and I thought that was really cool. Or I saw another idea where people were doing like, here's a Q&A no one asked for, because no one asking me nothing in my comments or anything, so might as well just do one in case you're curious, because why not? Okay, see, I need to wear my glasses, but they're glary. Let's see. No, I look a little plain today. I don't have lashes, and I could tell I look a little plain, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. This video will be me auditioning to be your new or favorite content creator. I kind of have plans for what I want to do with my YouTube channel. It's gonna be more like, like I am a big sister technically, so it'll be kind of like big sister vibes, kind of like helping you adult and figure things out in life. I have some video ideas that I will record later on regarding that, helping with finances. I have the last year or so have watched a lot of YouTube and a lot of YouTubers and content and everything regarding finances and how to help people. I'm also into, of course, making some money on the side and trying to get into those kind of things. Obviously making money, trying to get started and make money through YouTube, through monetization, through brand deals, whatever. That's kind of the path I want to go on. Of course, it takes time to build, so that's what I'm doing now is I'm building. So those are the kind of things I want to talk about on my YouTube channel, and also too, just every now and then have fun with it. I don't have like a specific niche. It's more like adulting, lifestyle, like I have in my YouTube banner, real shit, because the world is insane and there's a lot of things that we don't get taught, and I think there's a lot of ways that people can be helped. Definitely felt very privileged and helped in my life through family, through parents, grandparents, friends, whoever that have helped me navigate through this crazy world, and I want to be able to provide that knowledge that I have to other people too. Another thing is me and my boyfriend are looking to move next year and move out of state. So I kind of want to document that process. Right now we're still in the early stages. Like, we haven't visited yet. He does have family that lives there. So they said it's obviously really, really nice and stuff. And it makes the most sense to afford. Because, California, I'm in Southern California. I'm near LA County, and it is insane, the prices of things. It's really insane. I'm very grateful to be living with grandparents and being able to save, afford rent, but still be able to save at the same time. So that's what we're doing. We're saving right now. We're planning to hopefully visit Arizona. That's the state we want to move to. Hopefully in maybe June or after June. I don't know yet. But we do want to visit. I would like to visit at least a couple times, just so I can get the feel of everything. I've already done a lot of research on like the cities we want to be in, the apartments for rent, jobs that are both of our industries, and looked there, like what do they make there. And I have other family or people that I know that do live there that I've been kind of chit-chatting with, so it's been nice to do that. I think the biggest thing if you're scared is to do the research behind it, and that's what I've been doing. So that's where we're at right now. Obviously we have our savings that we're just throwing money in here and there when we can to save for the move and entirely. So that's kind of where we're at right now. But of course, once I start doing more things, I'll talk about it a little bit more. But that's one big thing that's happening in my life. Career and life and job and everything is happening in my life. I don't want to be in a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. No one does. So I'm trying to do a few things like YouTube and other things on the side to do that. One thing I finally did was build my stand store. I actually put together my stand store. I did it through the free 2-week trial I think they have, and that was actually pretty cool. It was honestly really easy. I've used things like that before, like Linktree, whatever, and this one was pretty easy. So I'll have my stand store linked below. Again, I'm still new to it. I'm still getting the hang of it and everything. Eventually, I know I'll have to do the pay for it monthly and stuff, so I'll be able to edit it a little bit more than what it gives me now being on the free trial. But I do have a couple products in there that I have because I like to color block my schedule. I have a daily color block printout, or you can, if you're an iPad girly and you want to color in it, you can do your thing. Or if you want to print it out, write in it. I like to write stuff, highlight whatever. I have mine on my phone, so I kind of write into it and do it. If you don't want it to be in your calendar, or if every day is so different for you, or you just don't have you don't know how to do in your calendar, you can do that with my daily color block schedule I made. And I'm actually right now making a weekly one. I've been looking at some other ideas, and I found a weekly one that might be better for people that don't go day by day. Maybe they like to go week by week or even month by month, so I might do a monthly one too. We'll see. But right now I have the daily one, and then the personal, like one person, like single household, whatever budget monthly tracker I tweaked it a little bit, edited it a little bit, made it look nice, and I have that available in my store as well. So if you want to get either one of those, they're down in the description as well in my stand store. So I really appreciate it if you checked it out. Honestly too, this is my first time doing it, so any feedback is amazing. Again, I'm not an expert. I am going along learning this thing, and if you want to learn this kind of stuff too, let me know. Ask me questions down below. I have my Discord and other things down below, like my TikTok, whatever. I'm trying to get into the groove of posting on TikTok more. I actually am trying to do the clips from my YouTube videos and make clips to post on TikTok, so I'll be trying to do more on there. But if you just want to connect and do whatever, I'm not trying to do coaching calls or nothing. I'm not into that. I just just have a conversation with me, or let's converse. And if you are someone that you see what I'm doing, or you want to ask questions, just ask me. That's fine. I'm not trying to gatekeep over here like other people. But I get it, people, that's how they make their money. But I want to be able to do this I want to genuinely help people, So I have my stand store, so check that out below in the description. But I think first things first, which I should have probably answered, I kind of did this video not following the script that freaking ChatGPT gave me, whatever. My name's Talia. I live in Southern California. I'm near the beach. It's awesome. I'm very happy to be in a beautiful place that I am. I got the mountains near me. I got amusement parks, big places near me. I got Hollywood and LA near me, and got the beach right behind this mountain that I live by. So it's pretty cool. I love it. I've always been here my whole life. I'm very much a homebody. Not too much of a homebody. I do love my, where I'm at. All my family's here and things like that. Someone is walking by, and I don't want to be too obvious that I'm recording. That's what I like about this camera too, is it's so teeny. I'm sure someone just walking by can't really tell what that is just by glancing. So whatever. Name's Talia. A lot of people say Talia, Talia. Whatever, it's Talia. It's Talia. Little fun fact, actually, I have a really cool initials, my full name. It's TNT, Talia Naomi Taylor, and I give props to my mom and dad for that. They picked pretty cool names for me and my sister. I swear, these questions ChatGPT gave me are kind of cheesy, but I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of funny. 3 words you'd use to describe your vibe. I don't know. I can't just pick 3 words. I think my vibe is very if you really know me, which I'm, I want to, of course, with YouTube be very open and stuff. I don't want to be all reserved. Usually I'm very shy and quiet and stuff with new people, but once you get to know me, it's obviously I want to be fun and goofy and whatever, but I don't know what 3 words I would I would have to ask other people, like, what 3 words would you describe me? I can't think of 3 words. Nah, I'm gonna skip that. What's something you're obsessed with right now? Right now, I'm obsessed with freaking trying to figure out how to make money and live in this world. No, just kidding. I am thinking about that, obviously, but no, obsessed, I would say with, like, fun stuff and media and all that. I'm obsessed with YouTube, podcasts. Like, my favorite podcast is Just Trish. Of course, I love Trisha Paytas. And the other one I like is Canceled Podcast with Tana and Brooke. Tana and Trish. Oh yeah, and they're Not Loveline one. I actually called in one time to ask them advice and questions about stuff. So I'm really hoping they do answer it. That'd be pretty cool. But I listen to it anyway, so I'll be able to hear if they do. But I'm sure they get so many damn calls. Oh my god, they get so many. It's honestly a really cool idea. That's pretty fun to, do something like that. And obviously, they're not experts and they know that, but it's still fun. Yeah, I'm obsessed with that right now. Obsessed with YouTube. I've been doing a lot of research on like how to be the best on it and social media in general. Like, I'm not gonna say like I want to be cutesy influencer or whatever, but I want to be online and make a platform, make a brand of myself. I don't know what that's gonna look like exactly just yet. I don't want it to be like the typical freaking flowers and modern shit and girly pop. Like, I'm not that girly pop. I'm really not. So I just want to, have fun with it. And like, I've been enjoying the editing part of it, even though like right now I'm just doing like basic ass like cutting, adding funny clips, or, zooming in and out or whatever. I want to get better at editing. I've been really obsessed with that and learning that. I'm obsessed with talking sometimes. Like, I can yap a storm if we keep going. That's why I figure with YouTube, I could just keep sitting here and talking to myself. Like, why not? But those are the kind of things I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with green and purple right now. The color green and purple, I go through phases of colors. Like, I think so, like throughout my whole life, purple is always my favorite color. But I went through like a blue phase. I went through a red phase. Oh my god, I think every girl goes through a red phase when they're dealing with like breakups or whatever random heartbreak crap. I went through a red phase. I dyed my hair red too. That was wild. And then now I'm on like, I think it has to do with like what I'm into or what I'm doing, but I'm into purple and green. I think green has to do with nature and money and things like that. So I think that's why I'm obsessed with it, because I have been more like wanting to go outside a lot more, go into nature a lot more. So I think that's what has to do with it. And then purple I've been obsessed with as well, because it's like the color purple represents like royalty. I think it represents like self-care in a way and taking care of yourself and like putting yourself first. So that's why I kind of think of it as like royalty and things like that. So those are my favorite colors right now. I actually have a crystal. I forgot the name of it, but it's purple and green. I love it. I've also been obsessed with gold too. I used to be, I think since I was a kid, always into like silver. I think that was just like the safe side of jewelry for me, was just silver. I don't wear a lot of jewelry or anything. Like, the most I wear are these rings, which they're gold plated, so they freaking are fading, which is kind of annoying. But I have this permanent bracelet, and then I also have a permanent anklet that just fell off the other day, and I have to go get it re-soldered, so that's annoying. But that's just literally all I wear. And then I haven't had my ears pierced for a long time, and I finally got them pierced again. My boyfriend took me, so now I have earrings. So this is kind of like my basic everyday, but I have been obsessed with green and purple. Like, even my glasses are green. I love it. And I've also, I'm very used to all black everything, and I finally have picked some clothes, some items that are have a little bit of pop of color in them. So I'm glad I do that now. Another question it asks is, what is your comfort TV show and movie? Okay, comfort that I can watch all the time, never get tired of, it's my absolute favorite, is Bob's Burgers. Me and my boyfriend put that on every single night to go to sleep, and I can't get tired of it. I will always love Bob's Burgers. It's just, to me, it's like the humor of it, it's similar to like Family Guy and American Dad and all that, because those are also kind of comfort for me, like Family Guy and American Dad. But with Bob's Burgers, it's just more family, goofy, and like silly fun versus like crazy ass, like inappropriate jokes. It's more like funny, like goofy family style. And it kind of reminds me of like me, or if I was like that with my own family. Like, me and my boyfriend are always like, oh my God, we're Bob and Linda. Or he says something, or Linda will say something wild, and he's just like, that's you. I'm like, yeah, probably. That's going to be us when we're older. I told him we're for sure doing Bob and Linda's Halloween costumes one year, probably this year. Bob's Burgers is definitely a favorite comfort show. Of course, I like, like Family Guy, American Dad. As far as shows go, another comfort show is, of course, fucking Bluey, I love Bluey. I'm one of those people. I'm very much like into kid stuff. I'm a Disney adult. So what do you expect? I don't have a pass anymore. I used to. We had it for the year and just let it expire because we're saving them. We're gonna be not here anymore. We're moving, so we won't be here. So we just did the 1 year. It was a long year, and I got a little tired of it. But honestly, it was fun though. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, Bluey, I love. It's just a little like if I watch a scary movie and I can't fall asleep, I'm gonna put on Bluey. I will. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put on Bluey. So I love Bluey. Bob's Burgers. I'm trying to think of shows and then go to movies. The new series on Pixar, The Win or Lose with the little co-ed softball team. I've been loving that. I've been rewatching that like crazy. Love it so much. Like it's such a good series and I think they did so well on it. And my little brother is obsessed with it. He has nonstop watched it like me. So it's another one I think would be a most recent comfort show. Law and Order SVU. I haven't watched it recently, but like that's a show like I can just watch with my grandma. We love law stuff like that and justice and all that. I love that kind of show. I also like I'm on the spot so I can't think of anything. Damn it, I should have like wrote this stuff down because now I just look stupid like I can't think of anything. Well, those are like my top ones anyway. I don't have to stay too long on this question, but now favorite movies. Ratatouille, number 1. Basically any Pixar movie that I can rewatch over and over, like Toy Story, Nemo, all that jazz. But Ratatouille is my number 1 comfort movie. It's my absolute favorite. I love Ratatouille so much. I used to put that on when I go to sleep, and then we started putting on Bob's Burgers when we go to sleep. So Ratatouille is definitely number 1. I've loved that movie since I was a child. I love it. I love Remy. I love everything about it. It's a very comfort movie. Like I can put it on and it's just perfect background movie. I also like Elemental. I know that's a little bit newer. That movie came out kind of when me and my boyfriend started dating, and I kind of like that was like to me, and just to me, not to him too much, but just to me that was like our movie in a way because it just reminded me of us. So that was like our movie kind of, so that's very much a comfort movie for me. I have other comfort movies. Those are like for sure like top comfort movies of like I could just put those on whatever. I know I have other ones that are like favorites, but I honestly just love so many different movies. Like I'm not too picky when it comes to movies or shows. But those are just like my comfort ones. Like I can put those on in the background and I'm chilling. I'm fine. Zodiac sign. That's cool. I do believe in zodiac stuff and astrology and all that stuff. I love all that. I am an Aries. I actually have it tattooed on my foot or on my ankle. It was a Friday the 13th discount tattoo and I have it on my ankle. And it's not the best, but whatever. It was a first tattoo. Right when I turned 18, I think like a month after, it was the Friday the 13th, and they had the discount tattoos. I'm like, let me get it. Why not? It's fun. And then of course I got obsessed and I got more. So I have like 4 that are like the discount Halloween or Friday the 13th tattoos. So that's funny. I am an Aries. I definitely can say with a lot of the way I am, I'm definitely a very much an Aries in different components. All my other stuff like my sun, moon, rising and all that stuff, I have to look it up. I do have it on my phone. I just don't remember exactly what they are off the top of my head, but I am an Aries. I am born on March 28th. That's my birthday. It just passed. I just turned 25. I'm a whole quarter now, and I feel like an official adult now. I feel like you're not an adult until you're 25. So now I feel it. ChatGPT's got some good prompts or answers or whatever. Now it's asking me, I already kind of answered what made me start my YouTube channel. I have always wanted to do YouTube or video editing or whatever. I've always wanted to do some type of media related stuff, anything related to social media. I just didn't know what to do or how to do it, and I also just did not have the confidence to do it. And now that I do, I finally built the freaking courage and confidence to do it, and I love it and it's fun. I just got to get better in the groove of like actually recording and stuff. It's just I'm too scared to record in front of anybody else, especially like even if it's my boyfriend or my grandma or whoever. I'm just scared to record in front of people. I try to schedule or do it when I am alone or whatever, which is not often. I'm still getting used to that, but I do love YouTube, and I've always watched it since I was younger. When I was in high school, I was in a media class that we did video editing, and it was seriously the most fun thing I've ever done ever. And now I'm happy I'm finally starting. I realized like, you know what, I just gotta start it. So I'm happy that the year 2025 is me finally doing it. Damn, I didn't realize my camera was in the sun and it overheated. I am so sorry, camera. I love you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I put the AC on and put it in front of the AC so it cooled down. Oh my god. I need to be careful. Like, I don't want to ruin this camera. Like, this thing's expensive. Worth it, but pricey. Definitely would recommend it. Just if you got the funds, if you got the savings to do it. As Caleb Hammer would say, if you already have an emergency fund, do it. It's okay. But I think I was talking about, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Let me grab my phone. I'm trying to grab it, but it's sliding. Oh yeah, so basically I've loved YouTube and the concept of it ever since I was in high school. I finally work up the courage this January of 2025 to do it. So yay. Where do you see your channel in a year? I don't know where I see it in a year. My goals is to, be monetized and see it thriving and, be talking to people and making online friends and, collabing with other YouTube people if I can, get some advice, tips, tricks, whatever. That's my goal. That's what I would like to see. Yeah, I want to make videos to help people and things like that, but every now and then, I still want to do the fun videos that are like, me and my boyfriend exploring, us traveling, doing stuff, whatever. We have a cruise coming up in August that we really want to do. I want to document stuff. I want to document life, and especially for me and him, I'm very happy and it's a very healthy relationship, and I want to document our life so that one day our kids can see it, so that's kind of another thing I want to do as well, not too much, just because I don't have a lot of crazy things going on in my life, but enough to where like, okay, every now and then put like something fun there, like my getting ready with me for the Dodger game. Every now and then I'm doing fun stuff and I want to document it and get better at documenting it. I want to get better with editing and stuff, and if it's not for myself, maybe eventually I can do freelance work and help edit other people's videos. I have a lot of ideas. I just I know I have to get into it first and I have to really commit to it and do good with it, so that's what I'm doing now. A hot take on an influencer culture. I don't really have any hot takes. I think any normal sane person will know that some influencers be acting entitled as fuck, and they don't need to be. That's just me, I don't really have any too crazy hot takes. I mean, I think the influencer culture definitely has its perks, but it definitely has its cons. Depends on the person. Me, I like to follow cool, genuine people that care about what they do and they enjoy what they do. To me, that's people like, I know they're bigger, of course, but me, like, I love Trisha and Tana and, they're groups of people, they're friends, and I just feel like they're genuine, fun people, and they enjoy, like, especially Trisha Paytas, she enjoys, you can tell she's very happy with what she does. She enjoys making the content that she has, and she wouldn't give anything up in the world to do that, she actually enjoys it. So those are the kind of people I like. Fun, creative, bubbly. They just act like themselves. All they're doing is being their genuine self. The people that do the fake crap and the cringy dances and all that, I'm not into that. Like, that's for 10-year-olds. I'm okay. I think that's all I have, honestly. Quick audition tape. If you want to follow me, subscribe to me, I'd really appreciate it. I really do. I'm trying to build and help other people. I want to, give other people advice. I want to experience the YouTube channel, making a YouTube channel. That way I can help other people do the same thing as well if they want to. So I got to do it first. I got to get into it and everything. And then, one day I can help other people. A few things I have going on in my life right now is just job searching. I am through a temp agency right now and it might be ending. So I'm doing a lot of job searching. I had a little bit more time today. I actually was able to do some interviews today, so I was very happy about that. I'm trying to find some side hustles that I can actually do and make some extra money off of, because me and my boyfriend, even he's doing a few things here and there, and I want to contribute to our savings as much as I can for moving, so, and also to just paying off my own debt. So I'm trying to do that at the same time, which I know usually, you want to do the debt first and then this, but I'm trying to do it at the same time, and I can with what's coming in, but just side hustles and stuff I want to do a little bit more. So I'm trying to do more like dog walking or dog sitting. I do that a lot for some family members, which is nice. Not that often. It's usually when they go on like vacation or something, but I want to try to do more of that. I signed up for Uber Eats again to do the driving and stuff, so I'm hoping to do that again, and just anything I can do, and then obviously finding a good job that is close to home can help me save until we move. So I'm trying to figure that out right right now. Those are the kind of the things that are stressing me out, but I'm okay. Oh yeah, another big thing with me is I'm in the process of losing a bunch of weight. I am on the GLP-1 or 1P, whatever it's called. I'm on Zepbound, so I do the weekly shots. I just finished month 4 and started month 5. I said I was gonna do videos on this forever ago, and I feel bad because I didn't, but I guess I'll just do like a 5 months on it, you know, and go from there. I am on the next highest dosage. I think it's like 5 milligram or 5 mg or ml, whatever it is. I'm on that right now. I was on 2.5, now I'm on 5, and honestly I feel great. I don't feel hungry or anything. I don't have as many cravings, and I feel good as far as like, you know, the food noise is gone. I don't feel nothing. I don't have the urge to eat or anything, so that's great. And we've been doing really good on our diet and eating and stuff. My boyfriend loves to cook and making a lot of things that are more veggies, you know, than carbs, and just overall healthier, like, you know, chickens, meats, whatever. I try to be good about packing lunches, veggies, fruits, whatever it can be, you know, and just obviously avoiding going out to eat. Like, yes, I got my Starbucks, but it's just a little drink. So that's been going great. I have so far lost, how much have I lost? I've lost about 25 to 30 pounds, and that's in my first 4 months. I know I could do a little bit more and a lot better. I just, you know, I need to be a lot more on myself, and that's something I'm working on now, is just being on myself about actually working out. You know, I want that to be kind of a good example to people. Just because you start it doesn't mean you're going to shed the weight off. That's not how it works. It helps you with, you know, I think it helps a lot with obviously the mentality of it. You know, not hearing the food noise or not having the cravings and stuff, but you need to also work out. I knew that at the beginning. That's why I'm kind of like on myself, like, come on, Talia, like, you gotta get out and walk, you gotta do things. So I am on myself about doing that. So I know once I start doing that more, then yeah, the weight will come off a lot faster. But you still gotta work out, and that's a big thing I think people don't understand, or they just, you know, they think, whatever, I don't need to do anything. So just remember, you still got to move and work out and stuff. So that's something I'm working on. I'm not the best with it. My boyfriend's a lot better with that, so he's helping me a little bit. But you know, I be a brat and stubborn sometimes, and I'd be like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to do cardio. And then, you know, he's like, okay, I'm trying to help you. So I'm trying to be better with that. As long, like, honestly, it's so, like, it's not easy, but like, it is simple for me. Like, I know, like, if I just hit like 10K steps a day, that will help me. Like, I'll be on a steady pace of losing weight. Obviously, if I want to lose a lot more, then I got to do different kind of workouts and lifting weights and stuff, but I'll do that eventually. Right now, I just want to get into more of the cardio and stuff like that. So we like to go on walks in my neighborhood. It's really nice. I even take my cat on a walk every now and then in his little backpack. He's heavy too. He's like a good 12-13 pounds, so him on my back plus walking, I'll be skinny. I'll be snatched before you know it. So that's my goal, is to try and do all that before summertime, because I want to be wearing a bikini. I want to have a flat tummy again. I miss it. Right now I have a little apron belly, but that's okay. Those are a few things that are going on in my life, and of course I will update. Hopefully you like me and you like the things I like, and you know, follow me, subscribe to me. I appreciate everything. If there's anything you want to see specifically, or any more questions you might have that no one fucking asked, go ahead and ask. I would appreciate it. At least somebody asked, you know. That's it for today. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.